Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to talk about Michael Myers. And I laugh before we get started. I laugh every time I say his name, and I just got to show y'all why. And this is this is why I laugh every time I attempt to say his name. So you may hear me giggle throughout the the video. But check this
Why
out.
you got that wig on? You don't look like Michael. You look like Mikael Myers.
So every time I see that, I have to laugh. That is so funny to me. Every Halloween I go looking for it. It's a whole little series where she talk about his little girl and whatnot. But that's a kid, and he got a Halloween Michael Myers mask on with a some kind of wig. But every time I say his name, that is why I giggle. So if you're wondering, that's why. But his combine numbers, he ran a 4.7 for a tight end, vert 32.5, 32 and a half, and broad jump 9 feet 10 inches, prospect grade 6.48 out of 8, and again 8 being the ceiling, like the top number is 8. Let's get into the film of Michael Myers from Notre Dame. All right, welcome back, and let's get started with this Michael Myers film. Again, if this is your first time here, please like the video. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing and hit that bell so you can be notified when these random 2023 draft videos drop. Well, I'm trying for them not to be so random now, especially the past 2 days. You've gotten one at 7 p.m. each time, and I'm going to try to stick to my schedule. But you know how life goes sometimes. But without further ado, let's get into this Michael Myers film. So imagine tight end in the slot right here. This is versus Cincinnati. Cincinnati was real good last year. They had Sauce and Kobe Bryant and a bunch of other, Majay Sanders, a bunch of other good players. So they didn't cover one. He got one-on-one with this guy. I don't know who. This is not Sauce. Sauce is at the bottom. He runs a great out route. Gets separation. Gets enough separation. And this kind of translates to the NFL. Ball came out on time before he even break. Got a little separation. And it ain't going to last long. That's a great picture of what it's going to look like in the NFL right there. It's a great picture. I think I got an end zone view of this one. After they finish checking and stuff. All right, on time. Right there. That's a great picture of it. That's plenty separate. That's plenty NFL separation. That's about all the separation you're gonna get in the NFL unless it's a blown coverage. And almost a contested pass. The DB tried to get back in it. Wasn't bothered. Wasn't distracted. See it all the way through. Eyes to the ball. Catch. Tuck. Brace yourself. First down. Let's go to play 2. Again versus Cincinnati. He's the point man at the bottom. Give him a little something off the line of scrimmage. I like it. I like it. This translates as well. Your short to medium routes. You're not going to have a lot of space. You're not going to be open for long. Got to be ready. The quarterback doing a good job of getting the ball out too on time. Give him a little something. Ball thrown on time. There's plenty open. Plenty open. Hands catch. Look at that. All hands extended from the body. Put it away. And look to get some yards after catch. Let's look at the route. Give him a little something off the line of scrimmage. Made him jump inside. Look at him. Made the DB jump inside. Or linebacker, whoever that is. Got him right where he want him now. Gave him some kind of inside look. He jumped in there, knowing he's doing an outbreaking route. Now, the route's worn right here. Because he got the DB inside and he running the outbreaking route. He's running a route that's going to take him that way. The route's over with unless you have a bad throw by the QB. It's a good job at the line of scrimmage. Boom, that's it right there. That's it. Hands away from you, ball extended. Get some yak. Another 10 yards. Now this is versus Clemson. This is shoot, what's 98's name? I got 98. He's in this. I've already done him already. Let me find his name real quick. I'm going through my list. JSN, Will Levis, Bryce Young, Jalen Carter, Tristan Gonzalez, Brian Breesy, Rasheed Rice, CJ Stroud, Hyatt, Wilson, Addison, Miles Murphy. That's his name. 98 is Miles Murphy. Watch him give Murphy the business. Right? Let's see. It's going down right here. That's Murphy. This is Mayer. Beat him with the inside with that first step. Shoot them hands. Bam. Great pad level. This outside hand, this hand right here, needs to be inside. But I think he's going to rework it. Let's see. He does. And now it's just drive. Now it's drive. Finish him. There you go, on the ground. That's what I'm talking about. Inline blocking from a tight end. You don't see it a lot. But he does it and does it well. Again, inline blocking. Goal line play. Guess where the ball going? On that side. They running off his butt. Look at the movement. He takes this guy that's trying to shoot this gap, and this collision happens on about the 2.5 yard line. This guy, his momentum is pushed back to almost to the goal line. Look at that. Look, he basically 1 inch away from the goal line. Great leverage, great power. All this is a power clean. If you can power clean, you can do this. And normally your power cleans be your best athletes anyway. Boom! Push that man all the way back to the goal line, and the ball coming right off his butt. It's a great job. Great job of inline blocking. A lot of tight ends don't do this now. Here he is right here. A lot of tight ends don't do this. Boom! And they run right off his butt. All day, every day. Twice on Sundays. Got him in the backfield. Look, versatile. In the backfield. Run the little rail route. And look like run, because I think they had ran, whichever was the proper way to say it. They had run before. Outside zone. So the back had went that way with him lead blocking. That's what they had ran earlier this game. So now they just putting a wrinkle on it. My bad. Didn't mean to say that. They just putting a wrinkle on it. He's still thinking run. He thinking run. He back playing the middle on his deep thirds. But it's not run, it's pass. Now it's too late. This is too much space for this safety to cover. That's too much space. All you got to do is throw a drill shot. He did. Wait for the safety can get there. Touchdown. Again, tight end in the backfield. Versatility. The more you can do, the more you can play, the more you can get paid. Now versus Ohio State. Look at him. Split out wide now. We saw him in line. We saw him in the backfield. Now he split out wide. Trying to give a little route. Mediocre route. He tried to give him a little something off the line of scrimmage. It was all right. Nothing to write home about. See? Nothing to write home about. He's still covered. Little hitch route, little stop route. But the QB throws it on time. And it's a shitty throw. It's a horrible throw. Look at him extend a bit athlete and go get it. Not only does he go get it, look at the yards after the catch. Now he drops it trying to, switch hands and put it in the proper hands, but still. That's a great catch, great yak. You get a better view from here. It's a great catch and great yak. It's a terrible throw by the quarterback, though. Look at that extension. Look at the extension. Fully extended. Snatch that thing out the air. And still get some yak. And again, you see him try to switch it. Oh, somebody knocked it loose. He was trying to secure it again and dropped it. Okay. Great athletic ability. This is versus Boston College. Now, we saw him in the backfield. We saw him out wide. We saw him in line. Now they got him as an H-back. Now he's there as an H-back. Coming in motion. You run the jet sweep with him. Run the jet sweep with a tight end. Where they do that at? Well, how many tight ends are athletic enough to do that is one thing. That's one thing. How many tight ends are athletic enough to do this? He don't look bad. He lumbering, but he don't look bad. Don't look bad at all. Next. Now you got him out here by yourself. Now he don't get the ball on this, but watch the attention he get. From this cat. Watch the attention he get. So as soon as the ball snapped, they just going to go double him. That's how much of a threat he was. See, there's two guys locked in. Locked in on him. Look. He looking, waiting on the inside breaking route. He trying to protect the outside. So with that being said, now you got one-on-ones. You got a one-on-one here. Got a one-on-one here. And you got a one-on-one here. The other one wouldn't be, but y'all get the gist. You get the gist. By him being doubled, you get one-on-ones all over the field. So that means the other cats got to win. Did they? Nope. Terrible throw by the quarterback. Terrible throw by the quarterback. That was opportunity lost. But not because of Mike. Not because of Big Mike. Let's go to the next one. Now, what I like about this is it's just a simple out route. Every tight end in America can catch this. But watch what he does. This ball is caught on the 10, 11, 12, 13 and a half, 14-yard line. With pursuit coming. Finna break that tackle. Get out of here. Then extends almost to the goal line. Fully extended almost to the goal line. From the 4. He don't look like he's this athletic, but he sneaky is. He sneaky is. Again, this play is this is what all this is what you need. This is what it's gonna look like. This is exactly what it's gonna look like. Cause you're not them earlier players where he had that good separation. He ain't gonna have too much separation. That cat right there all over. But he catches it in stride. Never stops running. Gets a good ball from the QB. Hands catch it in stride. Keep on getting some yak. Got about another 7-8 yards. Like, and this is the type of this is the way it's gonna look. This is exactly how it's gonna look. You see him right there on the right side of your screen? By number 9. Number 9 is the guy that's gonna be guarding him. Sometime today. Now you see it. He did an inside move. Now he should give him some inside because he know he run the out-breaking route. He does, but it don't fool nobody. It's subtle, but it ain't fool nobody. He get a little tug by the tight end. By the defender. But that's how open you're gonna be in the NFL. That's a perfect picture of it right there. You got to make these catches, and hopefully you get a good ball where you can get some yak out of it. But that's exactly what it's gonna look like. And honestly, this is the first tight end I've looked at, and I think it's gonna be hard pressed to find another one. Probably maybe the Georgia guys or something like that. But this is pretty good, and he's way more athletic than I thought. Way more athletic than I thought. And because when he runs with the ball, sometimes he kind of looks like he's lumbering, like it's a struggle for him to run, but it's not. Let's get into the scores for Michael Mayers. All right, again, if this is your first time here, please do me a favor, like the video, like what you saw, please consider subscribing, and hit the bell so you can be notified when these videos drop. But let's get into the scores for Michael Mayers. And everything's out of 80, just to remind you. Run blocking 73 out of 80. Route running 69 out of 80. Hands 77 out of 80, which is darn good for a tight end. Darn good for a tight end. Pass pro 74. And let me explain pass pro a little bit. Pass pro could be obviously when you're inline blocking and it's a pass and you don't go out for a route, but also on bubble screens and stuff like that. Anytime it's a pass and he's not getting it, like it's behind the line of scrimmage and he's not getting the ball, or he's in a situation where he has the block or the tight end has the block, I'm considering that pass pro too. And then agility, I have him at 76 out of 80, giving him a total score of 73.8, which is, I think, is gonna be pretty good. I can't compare it to any other tight end yet because he's the first one I've done. So again, in the clubhouse, Michael Mayers is the first tight end, is the number one tight end because he's the first tight end. So again, I appreciate you guys for coming through. And again, if you have not heard about it from the other channel, we're trying to move away from the super chats and the memberships and trying to push everything to Patreon and the donation, which I think is a tip jar. But you'll see all that on the regular channel. And if you want to donate, you can go to the other channel, the main channel, to donate, and I would appreciate if you do so. So again, like, comment, subscribe, and you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. And thank you for coming back to More Sifty Tally with Coach Evans. Peace.